you get that on tape?
Green light's on now.
All right.
Are you ready for number 9? Yeah, we should have done that.
4 o'clock, y'all, let's go.
Just give it to them to review.
All right, it's 4 o'clock. We'll go ahead and call the September 24th special call meeting of the Finance Committee to order. In attendance, Mayor Hobbs, Alderman Parsley, Messick, and Crossland. Director Burrows is not with us today.
Kelly's here, though.
Kelly is here in his stead. All right, approval of the agenda.
Could I ask that number 5 be removed? That comes out of the Water and Sewer Department. I think we've left electrical and a couple other things off of that proposal. And so they're not ready to present that just yet.
All right. Any other changes to be made? If not, I'll accept a motion to approve as amended.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, approval of the minutes from our previous meeting.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Comments from the public. Do we have anybody who would like to speak?
Well, not, the
You're
agenda,
public. Go ahead.
sorry, Sarah Bradley, the agenda I got had a different number 6. Has that changed from last week? It was separation of water and sewer from the city.
That item was sent back because it needs to come with a dollar figure of what that would cost. I mean,
Okay.
for us, just a banner, whether we're gonna do it or not, I think everybody was committed to doing it, but we don't know what the cost would be.
Perfect, so both of those will be on, sorry, go back to the next meeting.
We've sent it back to them to get us a number. It can be a
Okay,
projected
perfect.
number. We just, in here, we're approved money.
Right, gotcha, thank you.
All right, any other public comment? All right, item 5 having been removed, on to item 6, review of Manchester water and sewer requisitions.
So we only have one. We're asking for, I think it's $63,000. It's for brackets on Highway 55 bridge, where they're redoing the bridge. There's a water line that goes on that bridge, and, you know, the brackets would have been helpful for them to install at the time. We didn't quite get there, so now we're asking for BOMA to approve the money to buy the brackets, and then we're gonna have to install them ourselves. But regardless, we've got to put the line back up for pressures and different things in different areas, so.
They wouldn't put those brackets on. I didn't think. I think the people building the bridge, we tried to get them to, and they said no.
TDEC actually sent me an email telling me that if we had them, they would put them in. If not, they weren't gonna wait on us. And so that's how this has come to fruition now.
It sure would have been nice if they could have put them in.
We have, yep.
Yeah. We talked about that a long time ago. I remember.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened between now and then, but like I said, they reached out to us for them, and we haven't bought them yet. So we're looking for you guys to approve $62,000 to spend out of their budgeted maintenance line item to get these brackets to go on the 55 water side. project, not the sewer, but the water supply.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
3-0 is the vote.
We're gonna put that on for the October meeting in a resolution.
All right, so that one will be passed to Boma.
Yep.
Item 7, proposal to seal and stripe city building parking areas.
So what I've asked for there is I've got quotes, to seal Dave King Park and restripe the parking lot and blacktop it, reseal that area, Fred Dedman Park and the rec center. I'll tell you about the other one here at City Hall, and it'll come out of the building fund maintenance that we have for City Hall, but we're gonna redo City Halls as well. We just haven't done it in a long time, and this is the best way to preserve it to where it lasts longer. The one for, let's see, Dave King is $20,000. Fred Dedman is $45,000, which that one will go to Boma at the $45,000 one for approval. This one can be approved in the committee. And then also the rec center parking lot is $23,000. So that just kind of gets us caught back up on a lot of projects.
You know, Mayor, could we add something to that also while we're discussing this evening? What about our city cemetery area over there? I think we looked at it, George, was it a couple of years ago?
It's been a couple of years at least.
But that needs to be done in that area right there. That's just a small amount, you know, as far as it being
Get us a
sealed.
quote and we'll bring it back.
Okay.
Absolutely. And if there's any other areas, right, I mean, I just tried to hit the highly visible
Yeah,
areas.
I just happened to think about it when you were talking about that.
That's used the most, right? I mean, a lot of these areas, like I said, a lot of the ballpark stuff is considered our off-season. It'll be good for
I was
spring.
through there just the other day, and it's desperately needs to be done in them areas you're talking about. If not, we're gonna have problems with it.
100%, and so, yeah, we just, George, we've been working on different things. He's had his parking lot done, we've done a couple others, and it's just time. The question becomes for you guys is, well, a couple. The ballpark areas, you know, we can look and see if we can consider that tourism, and it could come out of the tourism general fund. Right, that would be about $60,000 that we would ask to spend out of their general fund. That's their balance, and they had a balance of about $450 last year. And then the one, that'd be the rec center and all of them, if you don't want to take it out of our general fund, which.
Well, Mayor, I'm kind of in agreement like this right here. That is part, tourism is part of the rec.
Well, 100%, it upgrades our facilities, right, to make them
Right.
better, and instead of just taking it out of the pot of money that we have over here, it would make more sense.
Right.
And, you know, the tourism committee, they have their own, budget that they work through, and it doesn't affect them,
Right.
okay? So I didn't take it to them, I just brought it to budget and finance, so. But I think it would be good to take it out of their side.
We don't have anything major earmarked for that money right now, right? Tourism.
No, like I said, you know, the tourism fund balance only grows because generally we take in more than what tourism has been budgeted to spend. And it's always good to have a good reserve, but even if you take 60 grand out of it, you're gonna have $400-ish thousand in case something comes up you want to do differently. And also in that balance there, you know, we have an ARP grant that we're working through, and that's the skating ring for this year. And then we're gonna work on different advertisements and stuff with the remainder of the money for the city. So that's why I'm saying I don't think there's anything else gonna come out of their fund, because the things we wanna do, we have to spend some ARP money on.
That's the hotel motel taxes. what you're
Yes,
talking
hotel,
about.
yes, that's the fund I'm talking about, it's hotel motel tax.
So when we hire a department head,
Mhm.
that'll come out of that, but that won't be
That'll come out of the earmark side that we had for the event center. So we're still working off monies that we're not gonna spend that you had given previously up to 350. That, I would consider that to be part of that money to where there's no more ask. And you know, right now, without Anthony here, right, I mean, for the last month or so, that facility is really operating in the black or is close to break even. So the money that you earmarked for us to spend, we're not even spending right now. So,
I'll make a motion, we move forward with it.
All three projects?
Yes.
Coming out of the tourism?
Four, all four.
Forward.
Are we adding the city cemetery now? Okay.
That probably won't help tourism any, but, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
but while you're getting it done, it's silly not to, because you're gonna get a cheaper price getting it done with the whole bid package.
And also, you know, we'll break the city cemetery out and we'll pay for it out of building funds. We won't ask tourism, but I mean, the rest should come out of tourism.
You gotta do all this while you're paving, right, streets and stuff. I mean, is all this gonna be done when we start paving the
I think
roads?
you've done
The
that.
ceiling will be done by somebody else.
I know that, but the paving, we're gonna repave parking lot, right?
We're not repaving them, we're just re-blacktopping them
Okay.
and
All right.
Resealing it.
Yeah, and
Sealing.
I got you.
Sealing.
our goal is to have that done before it turns cold. Yeah, we want to do that in this next, you know, 30 to 45 day time frame.
So we have a motion. Did we get an official second?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All in favor? Aye. Aye.
All right, Dave.
And we already have your aye.
Thank you.
So 3-0 there. All right, item number 8. Police request to purchase 10 new rifles for patrol officers.
So this came out of the safety committee, and this is to finish equipping all of our patrolmen with the same equipment. We have the money left over in the capital projects funds where we had been buying cars, to where we changed that this year to put computers and all, so the money's there. We're asking you guys to let us finish off what we started.
I'll make the motion that we proceed.
Second.
All right, aye, 3-0. All right. Very good, very good.
Kelly, you're doing a good job.
Excellent.
Put all this together so nobody
She
has to
did.
do anything.
That's right.
Yeah. Number 9, review of the bid policy for purchases and contracts.
So what we're asking there is, you know, we talked about it a little in Bulma. A lot of things that we have in our book right now are outdated. So we're asking you guys to take this, review it, and we'll bring it back up at the next meeting for what the changes should be. But this is the start of what I mentioned the other night, right? We're going to take the book in sections, we're going to review it, and we're going to bring it to the appropriate people to get it changed, right? I mean, if, there's nothing worse than a piece of paper telling you how to do something when you really are doing it a different way. We ought to just state what we're doing. And so it's just some common sense stuff, and then we can let the city attorney look and make sure we did nothing wrong. But that's what we're asking right here, is we printed it off for you, take it home, make marks, bring it back next month. Let's talk about those and then make a recommendation to the board to change it, is what, that's the intent.
Giving us homework.
Trying, you know, trying.
Okay. All right. Then to item number 10, discussion regarding contributions to Haven of Hope and Child Advocacy Center. I actually want to add
Let's say the other one, yeah.
Centerstone and the court-appointed special advocate.
CASA.
CASA, yes, sir. I had asked that this be added to the agenda. These are organizations in our county that are there to serve really the most vulnerable members of our county, some of the most vulnerable. And because of issues in the county government, they weren't able to give them their normal donation funding. So these numbers total up 6,000 for the Haven of Hope, 5,000 for Centerstone, 5,000 for the Children's Advocacy Center, and 5,000 for CASA, a total of 21,000. It is my opinion that we need to cover that. Like I said, these are organizations that are out there trying to do the right thing, and they got hit with an unexpected removal of funding. And I just feel like we can pick that up. I'm not proposing this to be an annual thing. I'm proposing it to be a one-time thing, at least at this point. But that is my thought on the matter.
You know, the question I have, as we have made contributions to these before, may have been individually at one time or the other, we've done this before. Am I correct about that, y'all?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember ever doing it for some of these. I don't. But maybe we did.
Well,
I don't know.
I think they've been one-time type of things
well,
that
that's
I've
what I was
seen in
thinking,
the
but
past.
now that we're kind of like grouping it all together. But is all of this because that we've lost some funding from the county?
The county didn't fund any of them. They
Well,
took this
I mean,
and they
that
took
seems
the,
so unfair to me,
Well,
why the county wouldn't
look,
fund. and-
county's got a $35 million budget.
Exactly, with a
And
lot
they
in the
can't
bank.
come up, there was this is 21,000. The dog shelter, the
Humane Society.
Humane
Humane
Society.
Society, that was 10,000. That's $31,000 now that they couldn't come up with. These are organizations that affect everybody, county,
Exactly.
city, Manchester, Tullahoma,
Yes, I
everybody.
agree 100%.
Should have been the county that funded them. And they,
I'm very disappointed in the county. if
well, I
they
would be
didn't.
too, yep.
Me too, Donnie. And that's kind of what drives these people need this money. They need this money to serve vulnerable members of our
Right, because they
community.
do a lot of good.
They do a lot of good.
Exactly.
But I'm glad that we can step up and in our little $13 million budget, find the money to fund them.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm very disappointed
Yeah.
that the county felt like it was something that they,
Not important. So, yeah, I'll second that motion.
I'll make the motion.
All right,
I'll vote for it.
all right. Donnie?
Yes.
So that's a 3-0 vote. And Kelly, I've got
But
these
this is on a
individually if you
one-time
need
deal.
them.
This will
Yep.
be reviewed
This will
every
be-
year,
yep.
every year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I would say a lot of it too is that they didn't reach out to us or to Tullahoma's because the county's always done it. Had they known that it may be a chance not to, we probably would've got a request, so, yeah, it makes sense, right, I mean.
Let's give them their money. Let's make them whole.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. All right, and item number 11, review of the 2026 holiday schedule.
I move we accept it.
It looks standard. Donnie? go ahead.
I'll make the motion. and
I'll
move
second
forward.
it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, gentlemen. Might I say, this has been a very efficient meeting. Thank you, Kelly.
One of the better ones that I've been to.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
All right.
I'm going to abstain.